Good morning. Good morning. I'm Nesbill Della. We're gonna talk about a subject that's supposed to be somewhat controversial, but it shouldn't be, and that's rap music and how it's destroying the black community. Now let's take it back from the beginning. Somewhere like right now around 1979, when a group called the Sugar Hill Gang came out with Rapper's Delight. I don't know if it was the first, but it was by far the most popular. And they were, by today's standards, corny. But then after that, here come the inner city kids who couldn't afford musical instruments, so they start coming out with their own little beat bop. I don't know how to do all this stuff, but yeah. And then they ruled for a few years, and then here come the gangsters, the drug dealers, NWA and all of those people, and they brought in the violence. With the song F the Police. And the powers that be, they said, hey, we're going to let them go ahead on. They're talking about killing each other. They're not talking about killing us. So let them go ahead on. And then here come Two Live Crew. They brought in sex. So now look what you got today. I mean, rap music is the only music that's violent like that. No other kind of group, rock, country, R&B, none of that. No drive-bys. When was the last time you heard somebody do a drive-by in country music? You know how many rappers have been shot and killed? Tupac and Biggie are just the most famous. But it's dozens or more. Dozens. And see, this is destroying the young black community. I mean, you cannot you cannot live in a country where violence like that is being played on the radio. They're glorifying drugs. We don't need that. Come on. They're glorifying violence. Everybody want to shoot and kill somebody. Well, what kind of crap is that? Some of our most famous rappers today, like I think Snoop is a Crip. Jay-Z used to sell drugs. A lot of them used to do it. They were proud of it. And you can't tell me that's not having an effect. When I heard the Rappers Delight in 1979, I didn't think about nothing. I just liked the song, liked the rhymes. That was it. And now you put on rap music. All music has some kind of effect on you. Classical music. Who thinks about violence listening to classical music? Who thinks about violence? Rap music, they talking about kill your mama, kill your daddy. And then they used to sit back and blame the men for saying that they're exploiting women. Well, for one, you can't exploit something that's supposed to be your equal. That's number one. Two, look who's exploiting themselves now. What man is exploiting Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, City Girls, to name a few? There's a whole lot of violence in rap, and it needs to come to an end. And I don't see no end in sight because, us black folks, we don't want to do nothing. Because somebody tell us to do it. We got a whole new generation that don't know anything about how rap used to be. All they know about is how it is now. And it's destroying us. Believe it or not. I know you're going to say, well, they're not putting the guns in people's hands. They're not doing, no, come on now. It's a cop-out. Anytime you have that kind of violence in your life, sooner or later you're going to become violent. I mean, you be around happy things, you're going to be a happy person. You be around violence and death, and that's what you're going to be about. So we got to do something about this. And look at all the rappers. They got names of gangsters, Biggie Smalls, Benny Siegel, Scarface, All these are gangsters. Dead gangsters. White gangsters. But nevertheless, gangsters. So we need to get together, black folk. This is sad. I mean, I would love to listen to some of the music like back in the day. You know, LL Cool J did Roundaway Girl. You know, there's a lot of songs out there. Some of them are real positive. Ain't nothing positive in rap now. And that's just the way they're going to let you keep doing it. Why wouldn't they? They're making a whole lot of money off of you. So, that's about all I got to say on the subject. Could be more, but I'm kind of tired. I've been up all morning. So, I'm Nesby Odella. Like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe to my channel. It only gets better. So, I'm out.